Daddy, say go. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The ball comes out.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win. That's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
This is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rank. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down, Atlanta.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Now, faking the give.
First down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Falcons.
Now Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Robinson, the ball carrier. The tackle
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Bengals, nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
Now they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. For all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. So, Greg, this was not a Christmas gift in May when the schedule maker said, your season's going to start with back-to-back road games. However, win the first. If you can win here and then head home 2-0, well, this season takes on a very different tone.
There's no question. And, Mike, am I crazy, though? I could make an argument that I'd rather play the away games early in the season. We're fresh. We're not beat up. We don't have a roster that's depleted, getting a lot of new guys into it. You get into the meat of the season, middle to back end, There's a lot of new guys playing for the first time. Practices are a little shorter. Travel's a little bit harder. You're not feeling as good. So if they can somehow get 2 early road wins here, knowing that now there's a lot of home games as the season unfolds, I actually think they could be doing themselves a favor.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 2nd and 10.
Number 7. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified runs, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons.
First down.
And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Brings up second and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 7-yard line.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And they would get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Robinson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's 14-10.
Bengals 10.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Back to throw. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Falcons 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He'll step up and run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. The throw here is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Falcons.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Falcons, 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 26-yard line.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And goal, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Whoa! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bengals 24, Falcons 20. Kevin McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll give on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Falcons offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And once again, he loses the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. And they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal. Now he'll run it. Then he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll give him a 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Run it here with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
14 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 14.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 1st and 10.
The Falcons, first down. A gain of 22.
He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
Gain of 6. That's another Falcons first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They'll go again with Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Now a timeout,
Brings up 2nd
Atlanta.
and
That's
9.
their first. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. He'll go right and find his running back. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. It's first down, and they'll run. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. Comeback route, and he's got it. They're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds.
McPherson on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this First half, as that one's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. The shotgun snap, and they'll pivot to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the outside. Catch made by London. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
15 yards.
1st and 10.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And here's Bijan. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Bailey in punt formation.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
London brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This is caught at the 2. And the Bengals going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown tonight. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
37. Falcons 20.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Here's Robinson. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
London brought in motion. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. To break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Space to run inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackles back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Atlanta. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Back to the air one more time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, They do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
27.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard mark. The Falcons offense starting to try out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw here to begin the drive. He'll step up and run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Now Robinson. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be about a yard short of the 1st, getting it up to the 36. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.